This video is sponsored by Fan Dominion. Celebrate your fandom with incredible merch from your favorite movies, shows, and games. Whether you're a fan of Spider-Man, Star Wars, or Demon Slayer, they've got you covered. With free worldwide shipping and discounts of up to 60% off. Click the link in the description and use my code SADAT for 10% off your next order. Hello, salutations. What it do? It's Stop the Gamer, all father the Durag Gang. You know the vibes, like a subscribe, let's get it. And today we have another new MCU skin reveal. This one, I'm not quite sure it was completely intentional, to be completely honest, because usually when they reveal a new MCU skin, they do it on social media. They have their people put together a nice little cool cover art type of picture, you know, showing them in a nice little pose. They'll tweet it, send it around to their Instagram and everything like that. And then they will have it come out the next day, but because they usually do these reveals on Wednesdays. They'll hint if they're doing an MCU skin sometimes when they do dev streams, but they haven't been doing dev streams, so they just been showing the skin on Wednesday, and then it goes live in the marketplace on Thursday. This time, I'm not sure if this was a mistake or there was a miscommunication. They got ahead of themselves because apparently someone got a marketplace email. This person, shout out Czar Brown on Reddit, posted this 40 minutes ago, and it's just made its way to Marvel's Avengers updates. He got this email and it included Infinity War Captain America. As you see, it is indeed Infinity War Captain America. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a leak because it's in an official marketing email, but it might have gone out too early is what I'm expecting. Like this sort of email, I believe, is supposed to go out like when it's already in the marketplace, where it's like, hey, we got all this new cool stuff in the marketplace this week. Come check it out. And this would include, you know, Infinity War. Well, I'm sure there's going to be one for Iron Man, and there've been some for Black Panther, but I think the order for this is supposed to be skin is announced Wednesday, skin drops Thursday, and then they'll do a weekly marketing email that they'll send out to people that are subscribed to Square Enix and just remind people, hey, we have this in the marketplace, come check it out. Like I got an email just a couple of days ago, I think, showing some of the new stuff that's currently in the marketplace. So I'm going to say that this was a miscommunication, but here it is. Infinity War Captain America. This is definitely one of the better MCU looks that I was looking for, but I was concerned they wouldn't, you know, do it justice, and they did it. I mean, they did this. This looks great. Obviously, it's not Chris Evans, which I know a tiny minority of people care about, but I don't, fortunately, because, you know, I'm not weird. But they got the beard, the sleeves are rolled up. They got the faded look on the star on his chest. You got the dirt covering the rest of his outfit. It looks great. It looks almost exactly like the movie. The only difference, obviously, is that the big one, obviously, is that he has his official shield. We can't see it, but obviously in Infinity War, Captain America didn't have access to his regular vibranium shield. He had the dual shields that he got while he was in Wakanda. Obviously, they're not going to put that in the game, especially if they, you know, just put this together over the last month. We know that they tested out a more advanced weapon skin with Stormbreaker Thor, but they couldn't get it to work. They didn't tell us that for some reason, but inside sources confirm that the reason why MCU Thor's beginning of Endgame suit was delayed is because they were trying to put a working version of Stormbreaker in the game to go along with the costume, but it kept breaking. They couldn't get it to work properly, so they ultimately just abandoned it and just put the skin out. So in this case, it looks like they were like, we're not even going to bother with the, Wakandan shields, because obviously they would have to completely change Captain America's combat in order to make it work. So maybe there will be some people that complain about that. I'm not going to be one of those people, because I think it's unrealistic to expect them to completely change the combat of a character just for a marketplace skin, especially given they're already limited with the number of people on the team and the resources they have available, because they are not as big in terms of staff like they were at the beginning, and they're currently crunching to get Spider-Man and the Claw raid out on time. So I don't expect them to spend a significant amount of time and resources just to make MCU stands a little bit happier. So good on them in terms of marketplace. I definitely hoping that we get some actual content information soon. They said they're bringing back old events like the Cosmic Threat Sector thing and Red Room Takeover and all that stuff. And we know the Claw raid is coming sometime in the next few months, but we have no information on that stuff yet. We don't know when they're bringing back earnable cosmetics. The dev streams have been canceled lately, but they said they're probably going to look into bringing it back next week, but just as a play with the devs type of thing, where they play the game, and while they're playing the game, they answer some questions. This is what they did in the beginning when they first started doing the dev streams, but they phased out of that because people wanted more information from the dev streams. So they changed it by making them shorter and more informative. Now that there's so little to report on, it looks like they're going back to the play with the devs model rather than just not have a dev stream at all, which is fine. I think it is better that they have something rather than nothing, but I'm hoping that they can at least get something into the game in the next few weeks other than new marketplace items. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the cosmetics, but when they're done right, but it would be nice to actually have some content for a change. So if I'm predicting this right, I'm thinking this email was intended to go out at the end of next week, because this looks like it's completely done and it's already part of the marketing packages. So I'm guessing the plan was to reveal this on this coming Wednesday and then drop it on Thursday. So that's what I'm expecting right now. So most likely next week we are getting Infinity War Captain America, and I will definitely be throwing this on my cap because it looks phenomenal. I do enjoy this more than the end game look, the beard, it just looks so cool. So definitely a dub in that regard. It also looks like they're not just doing the theme thing. Like in the beginning, they were like, okay, we're starting with Avengers Endgame, so all the skins are going to be from Avengers Endgame. And it looks like lately they just completely gone away from that. Starting with Black Panther, we got the Black Panther solo skin, then we got the Civil War suit, and we got the first Avenger movie, Captain America. But then we got first solo movie, Iron Man, and now we're getting apparently another Captain America. this one from Infinity War. So I don't know what the plan is. I guess they're just going to be throwing out MCU skins until they have something else for us to do in the game. So hope your wallets are healthy. Or I know some people who aren't buying skins until more content comes out as a protest, but I imagine that a lot of people will be coming back just to pick this one up, which is probably what they're counting on. And I am definitely looking forward to it. So that's all. I'm going to be doing a build video coming soon for Iron Man. Look out for that. And when they reveal this, I expect it to be Wednesday. I will pick the skin up and I'll do my usual showcase on Thursday with my new Captain America build. I tweaked it a little bit, so definitely looking forward to showing you guys that as well. He's pretty powerful right now. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm Stott the Gamer, signing out.